God is just your Tinder now. God is your Tinder. He's finding new matches. Don't come to church just to get a match. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Jessica B. I am Jessica. I'm like right up against the wall. The camera is like this close to my face. It is so close. Bruh. Before we get started, let's get some things clear. You need to like and subscribe on this video, okay? Or else we just can't be friends. I'm joking. A few things I'm going to talk about today. The first one is just something from my heart, really. I spent a lot of time, obviously, making these videos. Recently, views haven't been, I'm gonna be honest, views haven't been what they normally are. Really let me know like what you want to see, and I thank those of you that actually do watch like all the way to the end. That would be nice if you just let me know, just so, I don't know, because it's a bit disheartening sometimes. I put a video out and I think, yeah, this video is gonna bang. I'm not saying everything is gonna bang, but you know, you want response. I think they subscribe because they like what they're seeing, so you're thinking, what's going wrong? On to the first point. Sometimes girls, you know, this is me I was talking about, start dating too soon. Obviously you've been in relationships before in the world, so coming from that to like extreme drought where you are told, and I say told like that because, you know, until you fully submit, everything is the pastor's telling me this and the pastor's telling me that. So I just feel like before you fully submit, everything you're told, I cannot have sex, I cannot look at boys, date boys, race tail. Before you start reading the Bible and it tells you you can't do these things, you know, oh my gosh, like, I'm not used to this. So fool ourselves into thinking that we're ready. We're not ready to be doing these things. What I've learned over the years is that the relationship and relationships need building. It's not just going to a church. First of all, it's like, okay, I need to get right with God. Second is building a relationship with God. And then third is like tending to all the other needs of life, like getting a good job. But sometimes we skip that and we don't have the foundation, whereas you need to remember that the foundation is the bottom. Like, it needs to be the first thing. You can't, and God is the foundation. He says he's the cornerstone, he's the rock, he is that bulk. So if you're coming along like, okay, I've been in church now for like 6 months, I'm ready, and that's just your flesh. Your flesh is ready. Your flesh wants to jiggy jagger everything. You haven't built the foundation. So then what you do, you jump forward, get into a relationship with a boy when you haven't built a foundation. That's what I did anyway. So I let my eyes do the deciding for me. And I remember there's just one point we were like, this is not serious, like this isn't a relationship based on God at all. The devil will deceive you and think, you go same church, like you can just do whatever you. Dating too early can make you miss out the steps of salvation. It can just sidetrack you. God becomes second place. Like, God is just your Tinder now. God is your Tinder. He's finding new matches. Or sometimes like the person that you date the first time is not always going to be the one you marry. You're just jumping the gun. You end up dating this person, that person, dating so many people in the house of God. It just becomes kosher, like normal everyday regular life when you're out in the world. Don't come to church just to get a man. I didn't date too early, but my priorities weren't in order. If you just want to date so you can marry and have sex, then if that's all you're doing it for, then you're doing it because you want to be in with everyone else, or because that's the ideal Christian life. When I was like first year of marriage, we got married, we're living together now, and I was like, I don't have a desire to do anything godly. Like, I've got my man now. Don't let boys come along and distract you, your little pretty heads. You've just come to church now to escape from boys, and now all you're thinking about is boys. But now you want to do it godly, you want to date in church, but just leave it like at least like a year or something, and then start thinking, consult with people, pray about it, ask people. Like, just don't be jumping, rushing. You'll hinder your relationship with God. Just become second place in your life. All you care about is the boy. Take a picture with the boy, out with the boy, outreach today, I'm gonna go out with the boy, going to church in the morning, I can't wait to see the boy. Like, that's all you do. Like, where is God in this? Where? I was so obsessed with Dylan. And stop using God as your Tinder, as your Cupid, because some people, they're confused. They'll put picture on Instagram, them and babe, it will have a scripture underneath. I'm like, what's this got to do with anything? You just want to show off that you have a guy now. So many times when I was just doing the wrong thing, slipping up, being ungodly in my dating, and God was just like, it's because you're not putting me first. I don't want you guys to be making the same mistakes in 2017. It's like, no, I need to tell these girls, as much outside of the world, boys can ruin your life. In church, they can ruin your life too. They literally go to church to get girls. You're the first one. Okay, I'm in Christ now. He's in church now too, and I'm gonna date him. Yeah. Girl, stop this. So please make sure like you share. I'm nearly at 2k, very excited. So stay tuned, I've got some videos coming up with some girlfriends. Thank you guys, God bless wherever you are. Bye.